Yo everyone, welcome back to Crib's Accra edition. Today we are in the heart of Ghana's capital, standing in front of a property that raises a lot of important questions, like why this house exists and how this guy ended up in it. So please meet Mark. He's not a celebrity, he doesn't own a supercar, and he definitely didn't plan on living in a place with more bedrooms and responsibilities. Mark travels across Africa on a motorcycle, usually sleeping in guest houses, hotels, or wherever his bike stops for the night. But today he's living in a very different reality. Behind these gates is a 4-bedroom house, 2 bathrooms, a massive living space, and a kitchen that looks ready for a cooking show, even though it hasn't seen a single meal yet. Outside, you will find his pride and joy. A motorcycle parked like a supercar, because when you don't have money, confidence has to do the heavy lifting. This isn't a story about luxury. It's a story about contrast, about traveling light and temporarily living very large. So grab your imaginary champagne, lower your expectations, and come take a look inside the most accidental crib in Accra, Ghana. Let's go!
Come on in.
Mark, this place is unreal. So, let's start with the living space.
Well, this is the place where I spent doing most of my activities. And by activities I mean sitting and overthinking my life choices. Yeah.
This room alone is bigger than most apartments.
Yeah, it still surprises me every time I walk into a new room, which happens a lot.
Oh, look at this massive dining table here. So, dinner parties? Private chefs?
No, this table is strictly decorative. It's never seen food. That's just my IT desk. This is where I do most of my work. And yeah, and drink beer. That's all it is for.
Alright, let's talk about the kitchen. Because this is a serious kitchen.
Yeah, I agree. This kitchen is huge and completely unused.
So you are saying no cooking?
I don't do cooking here. I only open a can of beer and a can of beans. Yeah. And the fridge here, there's nothing here. It's just for the moral support, that's all it is for. And that's it. That's all to it. That's my kitchen.
Now Mark, I heard there are 4 bedrooms. Why so many?
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes I walk into a wrong one and I panic for a second. Well, at least you know you've made it. This is where I sleep. Then the other 3 bedrooms are, one is for my backpacks. The 3rd one is there for I don't know what. And the 4th one was converted into a living room. I'll show you. Come upstairs.
Oh, and each bedroom has space, light, aircon, everything.
Come upstairs. I'll show you the rest of the villa. Watch your step. I am paying for your medical bills if you get hurt. And this is the third one, right here.
Let's check out the bathrooms. I heard there are 2.
Yeah, that's true. I rotate between them to feel wealthy, even though I only use one.
They're not that big.
And here's the living room, the second one.
This room alone could host a small conference. Now, Mark, you mentioned earlier that you have a gym?
Yeah, I do have a gym. Here it is. That's my private gym.
But I see no weights.
It makes me feel humble when I work out every day. Ironing, reminds me where I come from. A place where you had to do everything by yourself. So, here it is. The gym of my dreams. Let's go.
Alright, let's step outside. So, this is the balcony.
Yep, it's a very humble balcony. Keeps me grounded.
For a house this big, it's surprisingly small. Before we go, I noticed something parked outside, like a supercar.
Oh yes, my motorcycle. I park it right there so it gets the respect it deserves.
One last thing. People are asking online, do you actually own this place?
Not yet. I am here temporarily, until I buy it, which I absolutely cannot afford.
There you have it, folks. Luxury, confusion, unused kitchens, and a gym that smells like detergent. Thank you very much for watching. This is Peter from Crib's Accra Edition.
See you later.
Okay then, I'm going to get my DRC visa and go and apply for the Congo Brazzaville visa. So, almost done with all my visas. So I can ride all the way to South Africa uninterrupted.
I see that you want it, driving me crazy with that fire in your eyes. Oh, try to ignore it. Part of me wants to see you read between the lines, and all of the back and forth, the signals intertwine. Asking for, don't you go with kissing over? You see the falling so just try to get to know ya. Take and show me what's in the air. Try to make you don't you go with kissing over? Just want you to love me.
Want this? Isn't it crazy how the stars have fallen? So want you more and more.
Don't you call me Casanova. You see the feelings on me. Just trying to get to know ya. Take the time, come and show me. It's in the air, aroma. Try to make you mine. Don't you call me Casanova. Just want you to love me. I want you standing right here next to me. Other way, that's how it's supposed to be. We've been going over time, hoping I'ma leave all the doors wide open, oh yeah. But you wanna turn and walk away, you talk to me. That's all I wanna. Don't you call me Casanova. I'll give you the promise of love. Just trying to get to know ya. I can give you the word, I can give you the word. It's in the air, aroma. 'Cause I don't wanna have to watch you go. Don't you call me Casanova. Just want you to love me. Don't fuck with me. See the feelings on me. Don't fuck, just give it up. You can take my time, come and show me. Don't fuck with me. Don't try to make you right. Don't fuck, just give it up. Just want you to love me.
Listen, I ain't never. Listen, baby, I ain't never met no one like you. I've been around, but you find something new. Come on, baby, give me, that's the truth. Let me tell you what I'm trying to do with you. Like, ooh, baby, take my hand, let me ride away with you. Away with you. And ooh, baby, take a chance, I can make your dreams come true. Your dreams come true. Let me ride away, ride away, ride away, ride away. Let me ride away with you. Say you want the moon, I'll take it down. Give you every star in the sky. Even
I don't
the
need it, man.
little
What
thing. Swear I won't miss a thing. You
I'm
deserve
going
it
now.
all, but we gonna make it all. So you when you're with me, like ooh, baby, take my hand.
Be careful, it's
and
hot.
ride
Hot,
away
hot.
with you.
I don't need it. My ears are clean.
With you.
No, I don't need it. Watch out, I'm going.
Oh, baby, take a chance, I can make your dreams come true. Your dreams come true.
It's a day, but tonight is the night. Give me something to savor, don't be fighting the flight. It's a natural reaction, don't be switching the cover up. It's attract the attraction. You in similar fashion to my Angela Bassett. Let me get you in groove. If you feeling the passion, just know I'm matching the mood. And all less a distraction, you more than something to be used. They'll take a seat in the passenger while we test out the cool.
When you move,
I don't ever wanna stop.
keep the